Brass Coin collab. What's going on, Weston? And by Swayze, extremely not likely to do an 8-hour stream tonight. On account of having work tomorrow. And the wife genuinely wanting to go to bed early. Hey, Luis, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Oh, that we already reset for that one. My bad. Glad to hear it. Shiny hunting some Snorlax tonight. The flute is going to bug me by the end of this, knowing your luck on this run will happen before 250. Likely on both accounts. It probably already is annoying me, to be honest. Very real chance that it already is. Have to do some work stuff? We'll catch you when you get back by Swayze. I feel like I should turn the flute sounds on, though, honestly. Get that good old Pokemon flute tune popping in. Oh, what do we mean Snorlax isn't up on the screen? Like, I know I put him here. What do we have going on? Do we need to add him, like, back over, you know? You know what? I do think I liked him better where he was at. There we go. I was late. I was not. I said by 8. It is still not 8. Yeah, I was moving Snorlax around. He had to go for a walk. He was hangry. You joined my Discord? Welcome to the Discord. It's a quiet place. Not much goes on there. Okay, good. It does look extremely blue. We'll just have to make sure that this isn't one of those funny ones that has a massive color shift change in between Gen 3 and 6. We will most definitely be able to tell it's shiny. feel like this one isn't as good of a sound. We'll turn that back off. Heck yeah, Monkey Man. You can totally get this Snorlax as shiny. It is a static encounter if I ever saw one. Excuse me. How's it going, Monkey Man? Welcome to the channel. Now, a question for you. Do you like monkeys, or is this a Dragon Ball Z thing? The downside to shiny hunting this particular one is that it takes forever to do the poke flute. What's your favorite kind of monkey, Monkey Man? And do you have a love for Annihilate? Literally your spirit animal? Fair. Back when I was in elementary school and I was actually cool, was the cool kid in my elementary school. Didn't last long, because as long as elementary school tends to last, had a nickname of Monkey King because I climbed up everything, even into the school roof. But then, of course, you have the middle school era where all of the elementary schools conglomerate together, and there's a bunch of different cool kids from a bunch of different schools, and then you're just not so cool anymore, you know? You like Infernape the most? You know what? As a monkey fan, I respect that. Son Goku, representation of the literal Monkey King. I dig it. Chimchar was probably your favorite starter of all time. He was one of mine for a while. I definitely have an appreciation for Mudkip, Torchic, Totodile, Trico, Charmander, Squirtle, Blastoise, or, Bulbasaur. But as far as Gen 4, yeah, I think Chimchar's got the cake on that one. I would love to get a grass monkey starter that doesn't suck as bad as Simisage. The good old hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil monkeys. Well, that's not going to be very effective, is it? That's also not going to be very effective. You hate those ones as well? Yeah, they're pretty lame. Cool in concept, just not in practice. I also have a hatred for Ambipom. Apom's okay. Ambipom, I don't like. It's creepy looking. It's got big balloon hands. I don't get it. I'm not a fan. I do not play on an emulator. I am playing on a Nintendo Switch. 2 specifically. Hey, Star Killer. Welcome. Oh crap, my phone's gonna die. That's no bueno. Hey, Michelle. Welcome. You're gonna dip, maybe lurk a bit. Thanks for the luck on the Snorlax, Monkey Man. Catch you around. One more like needed for our goal. If I find this shiny Snorlax before you get your starter, you're gonna cry. Well, Starkiller, drink a decent amount of water and get some salt in your system because you're fixing to have a cry. You're gonna write a letter to the Pokemon Company, a nasty one at that. I'm pretty sure Game Freak's exact response to that is going to be get good. If they even respond. Like, I think that's the best response scenario. Not saying that you aren't good, that's just going to be the response. Hey, Dino. Why don't you show your feminine side and have yourself a cry? Let it out, Star Killer. Star Killer. Have you seen 8 Crazy Nights? An Adam Sandler animated movie? I'll tell them to suck it. The ultimate millennial threat. You love that movie? That's what I was trying to sing, but it's been so long since I've heard the melody to it. Maybe that one's something you should give a try. Go ahead and let it out and have yourself a cry. Let it out, Davy. Oh, shut your wooden mugs. Let it out, Davy. Yeah, that's not an appropriate song for this channel. Hey, Samuel, welcome. You strive to be as useless as he is in that movie. How you doing so far, Starkiller? Still no shiny Snorlax? Yeah, I mean, it's gonna come eventually. We haven't been at it that long. Like an hour and 15 minutes. That's nothing. You just need to quit your job and start your day, and you'll be dead on. There you go. Dreams and aspirations, Star Killer. Dreams and aspirations. I'm the type of guy who likes to Underglitch. Guess you're downloading Pokemon Fire Red to shiny hunt for fun? You do you, boo. You can shiny hunt with us. This is your sign to shiny hunt. Dino, I do have a question. How do you pronounce that name? What is that name? What is that acronym? Jurassic World Evolution 3. Okay. Because, like, my semi-dyslexic brain totally thought that said Jews at first. And I was like, what? Excuse your finest pardon? And I had to reread it a couple of times to be like, oh, my brain's doing the thing. Your brain does it too? Yeah. It's a fairly normal thing, I think. Maybe I should type in Plantronics instead. That happens one time. You thought a guy asked you if you're a guy. I'm kid. Anissa? Sounds like a Friday activity for sure. But I do have a question, Anissa. Am I pretty yet? Starkiller. Yeah, I work tomorrow. It's a little bit of a bummer, but I'll get over it, I think. What is that supposed to say apple juice? Like on Saturdays, it's still Friday here in Mexico City? Ah, okay. And I just work on Saturday, so F in the chat for sludge. Yeah. I have Tuesdays off though, so random, but at least it's only a half day tomorrow. Give or take. Everyone pretty if you look at their personality instead of their faces. If they've got a good personality, I agree. There's some people with some ugly personalities. What day is it for us? April 24th, and the year of our Lord and Savior 2026. You know, tons of people with ugly personalities. You know, it happens. It'd be like that. $8:24 Pacific. No, I'm just kidding. It's Mountain Time. Mountain Daylight Time. It is now 8:25 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Would you care for more mimosa? Ugly personalities is definitely a fact. It's 9:25 for you. Yeah. Well, that just means you're in Central Time. I was gonna guess Texas. Oh my gosh, Dino. Let me see. Hold up. Have you been to the Big A Museum in Midland, Texas for dinosaurs? The Museum of Midland, Texas. I feel like that's the place. It's alright. I think they like have a permanent dinosaur museum there. You should go there one day. I mean, knowing your luck, it's at least a 6-hour drive from your location, but you know. I think it's called the Museum of the Southwest. It's got some dinosaur features in it. It's got some, that don't look normal. Do I have the wrong place? No, that looks more familiar. Nope, I think there's actually 2 museums there. just north of Houston. Oh yeah, you're forever away. You might as well be in like 3 states over at that point. It's not the Museum of the Southwest. It's the Permian Basin Petroleum Museum, I think, now that I'm thinking about it. I used to do some service at both of those places. 5:30 a.m. How's Germany treating you, Underglitch? Oh, maybe it was just dinosaurs at the time. Maybe I'm tripping. It was a cool museum, by the way. Or, Underglitch, maybe you're in India at the moment. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Germany's an hour behind that. Yeah, not quite 5. Couldn't tell you, Colossus. I don't recall vampires ever being mentioned in Harry Potter, but I wouldn't be surprised since werewolves are totally a thing. Not Germany? Yeah, I realize Germany's an hour behind that. It's 4:30 a.m. So like my my new guesses are like Ukraine, Turkey. I don't think we're looking at Russia, but it could be. But maybe more like Qatar. You can shiny hunt beasts in Hogwarts Legacy. That's actually really cool. Last guess, if I can guess your country, you will let me choose your starter for your shiny hunt. Okay. What's the continent? Okay, if I already said Russia, I already said Turkey, and those weren't it. And Ukraine wasn't it. I have to go with either... I have to go with Saudi Arabia or United Arab Nations. Cause I'm not getting like Ethiopia vibes. Ah, okay. I was close. Hey, Marcus. Waza. You gotta say it like that. The 5 little worms from Men in Black. Waza. Or, you know, like the guy from the Scream knockoff scary movie. Underglitch, if you're from Iraq, how many languages do you speak? Yeah, scary movie. 3? Okay. Obviously, English is 1 because you have like 0 translate time. I would assume Arabic would be a 2nd. What's the 3rd? Kurdish is kinda, you know, a few words like a farmer and stuff like that, but you never count it. Also in your country we sometimes learn French. Oh, okay. Solid. I never would have guessed Kurdish. But that's because I've never heard of it before. Dino. We hit the like goal. Solid. Hey, Marcus, using their membership for good. You're in one of the best in your class, and I have a lot of grammar issues in English. So imagine the rest of the class. Everybody has grammar issues in English, even English speakers. Nobody gets it right. English has the most absurd grammar rules ever. I before E, except after C, except for cases such as neighbor and way. And you'll always be wrong no matter what you say. One sign can change the meaning from poetry to hair or to feelings. Japanese does that as well. This symbol is the same symbol over here, but this one has a ch over it, which means it's an entirely different pronunciation. Yeah, I like the shield better than the wrench. You like the blue name? The blue name is pretty great. Oh yeah, for sure, under glitch, for sure. Yeah, Chinese be cray cray. Because they have the same word, but the tone and inflection of the word can change the meaning entirely. Ni hao, Shin Meninza. You want a blue name, but I won't give it to you. It's because we always have a blue name in the chat somewhere. You don't like seeing the purple background over and over again? Checking this Bulbasaur? Yeah, Underglitch. Start talking about the mod status. Starkiller and Marcus both have blue names in their respective chats. Because they're mods. What are you talking about, Dino? Marcus is on the same screen as you are. Yeah, they usually are on the main channel. You're right. It's because nobody trolls on the main channel. You would be the most active mod. Starkiller is always here. It's more of a question of whether or not they've fallen asleep. You don't fall asleep at all. You fall asleep while watching shiny hunting a lot. You failed shiny hunting for a fossil in Ruby one time because of it. Ooh. That's brutal. Yeah. Marcus got a job and is like trying to be an adulty adult and all that fun stuff. So like Marcus got busy. It's okay. Marcus is living life. You beat the game with full shiny at the end? Hey, that's what counts. True that. That's why I play games. You just want to be a mod? But why do you want to be a mod? Because, like, Marcus is a mod, and they can't even pin comments, and then they're, like, one step below being able to upload videos on my behalf. And it still won't let them add a comment to the stream. It's very annoying. I feel that under glitch. And I think it might be the movie Big with Tom Hanks. So you can keep the Sludge Bomb Trainer chat clean and have a blue name. But mainly the blue name. I mean, at least he's honest. Okay, but I gotta know, like, what's the deal with Dino Warrior? You think he lives in Florida? It's not just an alt, you promise? Maybe. I don't know. Everybody I ever give mod to kind of becomes ethereal. Marcus is holding in there, and Starkiller pops into every stream. But everybody else, they just, whew. It's a curse. My whistle reminded you of two characters, and both of them are from Creepypasta. I was whistling the tune for the Poke Flute. You heard the streamer say once, if you have to ask for mod, you probably shouldn't be mod. That's generally been my policy. I don't think I've ever really given it to anybody who's seriously asked. It's always really just been a, here you go. Starkiller asked for the blue name. Yeah. No. Which is essentially what Dino was also asking for. I haven't seen Wookiee in a long time. I'm not familiar with that whistle, but I do remember that show. You just remember popping onto the stream one night and then all of a sudden had a blue name? Yeah, basically. Great Mario Gamer. That sounds like a name to a video I want no part of in my memory. Wisp pops in almost every night at some point. At least 3 times out of 5. Oh, I run into baby zombies all the time in Minecraft. It's kind of terrifying because they move really, really fast. Oh, Whis always pops in on Twitch. That's where he resides. Hey, Stonewall. It was rare on phones, Minecraft. You got in an event by accident, but yeah, you got it. Oh, as a minion. Okay. That's, yeah, definitely different. You're so tired after work today? Dang. Sorry to hear that. Work do be like that sometimes, though. I actually kind of got off work not too bad off, honestly. It's the weirdest thing. Dino's still here. I still have Arsenon as a mod. That's funny. I haven't seen Arsenon in forever. Giovanni, welcome. Snorlax is your favorite. All right, all right. I like Snorlax. He's pretty great. Underglitch, I'm afraid I don't understand the nature of the question. Were you by chance asking about super strength? Yeah, because initially I thought your question was asking something entirely different. More along the lines of, what do I think is better, being super straight or super gay? But then the super mind didn't match up with that. So, yeah, super strength or super mind, I would choose super mind. Indeed. Could do a lot of stuff with super mind. Like, super strength is cool, but I want an Iron Man suit, dang it. I don't care if I have superpowers, I just want an iron suit. That sounds like so fun. I actually haven't seen Rick and Morty, but it's not due to a lack of desire, it's just I haven't ever really picked it up. Heck yes, Star Killers played Hogwarts Legacy. They got it on Switch too, just to see if it was better. I think. Sometimes have a lot of stuff in it, but when you get used to it, it becomes a great show. Used to wake up at H to watch 2 episodes every morning. Oh, nice. I think the most recent thing I've been watching, I watch a lot of anime. Classroom of the Elite's been pretty good. You're watching Fire Force? That's been one I've been intrigued about. Shoot, where the heck did Colossus go? Under Glitch, have you watched Sword Art Online? You watch it all? Do you the first 12 episodes of each first 3 seasons were the best? Fair. Knowing what you know about the nerve gear in the first season, would you still put it on? That is my question to like almost everybody that's seen that show. Star Killer would put the nerf gear on. Iron Strikes. Welcome. Welcome back, I should say. How you doing tonight? Star Killer, you'd still do it even knowing the statistical odds are that you would die within a year? Watching the Oilers game? That's basketball, right? Under Glitch, is it called Log Horizon? Hockey? That makes sense why I don't recognize it. While I do enjoy hockey, I think I've only ever really did college hockey, and that's because I was physically at the games, and like that's a hoot. The Stanley Cup. Okay, so like we're talking serious hockey. I dig it. You're not scared of no nerve gear? Fair. It comes with being a Canadian. Yeah, I mean, aren't you like born with a puck and a hockey stick in in each hand. I think I heard that once. Shangri-La Frontier. Never heard of it. Might have to take a look at it. Yes, sir. Have a little bit of maple syrup in your bottle right off the bat. Good to go. I am hunting for shiny Snorlax. Love syrup, funny enough. I do too. You're gonna be AFK trying to finish your shiny beasts. Good luck there, Marcus. Oh crap, I think I got my foot stuck. There we go. That's better. You just realize the emulator you're using is kind of sucks because you just got out for one moment and it resetted by itself. What emulator are you using? That definitely doesn't sound like MGBA. Oh, it reset the full file. Ah, yikes. Oh, no. I thought you was asking Underglitz because they just talked about their emulator. No, I'm using the Nintendo Switch too. And if I wasn't doing that, I would use the GameCube. Check it out. It is time for an obligatory Charmander check. You don't have a Switch 2 or a capture card? Just a Switch 1? I actually have 2 capture cards and like 3 Vivitar USB video capture devices. I have the Elgato 4K Pro installed in my PC, and I have the Elgato HD 60S Plus attached through my USB-C. I have my Switch 2 running through the 4K and the GameCube running through the other one. And if I click a magical button over here, maybe right there, boom, leaf green version on the GameCube. Got a Japanese GameCube, but works all the same. So you want Charmander. Oh, come on, what is it? ABC? Those ones, yeah? Okay. Any who's-its? Back to that. Ha! Oops. The emulator called GBA emulator. Creative name. Yeah, MGBA is like the best one. You have a GameCube, Wii, and a GBA emulator, and you're currently trying to get your 3DS working. I have one of those floating around here somewhere. I installed a capture card into that one specifically. So after this run, the plan is to actually go do some poi pole hunts and some Savali hunts on the game 3DS. And even a shiny Celebi hunt, because why not? Hey, Hayden, welcome. Doing well. How about yourself? You're not going back to my Game Boy emulator because every time you use it, you want permission to get your accounts? Huh. Hey. Thanks so much, Hayden. Good luck with your endeavors, and thanks for popping in. Finally got Turtwig on BDSP after 3 months. That's some solid time spent shiny hunting Turtwig. After the 3DS hunts, we actually have planned to do BDSP. I got all the legendaries ready to shiny hunt on that game. But by the time we get there, we're probably going to have Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire launched. What other platforms am I on? So you're currently on the Sludge Bomb Trainer vertical. I have a horizontal version of Sludge Bomb Trainer. I also have a vertical on YouTube for Brass Coin, and I have Brass Coin on Twitch and Kick. I'm actually streaming 5 streams right now, and I'm surprised my computer's allowing it. I would probably do a little bit better if I stopped streaming to 2 YouTube channels at once, and more to the point, if I stopped streaming to horizontal and vertical, but you know, it is what it is. I actually still have a working version of Yuzu and Citra that I can emulate on. And Ryujinx, actually. Oh, I'm sorry, Underglitch. So you were saying the MGBA program wanted to get into your files and accounts and stuff? Oh crap, I'm sorry. I was in a jam. I'll stop pressing buttons now. Because on your old iPad it doesn't ask that, though your iPad is kind of oh, you're doing it on an iPad. That changes everything. I know nothing about emulation on mobile devices. Like, if this was a laptop, there's absolutely no reason why MGBA wouldn't be absolutely stellar. You do it on a phone. Hey, Billin, welcome. Thanks for the luck. We're still cooking through this run, honestly. How you been? Hey, glad to hear it. Can't complain. I found out a project I was working on at work is going to be like a lot easier than I expected it to be now. And so I just have to wait for it to complete, run a few tests, and I'm done. It's pretty great. And then I come out looking like a rock star because I did what I was told. Cordell. Oh, probably. If you're chatting in on the Brascoin channel, I would have wagered so. You've been making a Jurassic Park ecosystem. At least the app works without deleting the file. I mean, it's always a bonus, I suppose. Oh, Billin, I think since the last time you were here, we got YouTube channel memberships enabled on the channel. That was a huge win. I've done some custom animations for things like that. New subscribers, new members, super chats, all that. So we're moving up, I think. Getting things done, getting things taken care of. Next, we're on the road to 1,000 and looking for YouTube to be like, you know what? Here's some ad revenue. Hey, thanks so much. We're looking forward to it. We're growing pretty quickly. One more check. All right. Here it is. Hey, there it is.
Helping a brother out. Good luck.
Helping a brother out. Thanks so much, Cordell. $2 through Super Chat. That's what's up. I love that I figured out how to make that read the message. Yeah, memberships are the big one. Because ad revenue is kind of, as a streamer, yeah, ad revenue is terrible. Because you don't really get ad revenue until after the stream. And even after that, not a lot of views on streams that are posted to a video. But still decent. Have a good night, Marcus. I don't mind at all, Cordell. Hey, you have a great one, Cordell. Thanks for the luck. Oh, wait. You're right here.
What's up, NG and everyone, just helping my friend.
Hey, have a good night, Marcus, and thanks again. What's up, and have a good night. Windscreen animation. The membership one is even better, in my opinion. I just need to figure out a good sound to go with it. I also want to figure out 3D rigging in animation so I can make it more customized and whatnot. Like, I really wanted that Gengar to moonwalk, but I am a noob, and without going to Fiverr for it and having somebody do the animation for like $300, I couldn't. So I did a bunch of AI stuff and then edited it frame by frame by frame and all that to make a GIF to post up there. I have a membership animation and I need a voiceover for it. Oh, good thing that wasn't shiny because I wasn't paying attention. show it to you? I think I can figure that out here. Just for fun. Test members.
This is a test YouTube membership.
Oh, he's appearing there twice? That's crazy. How do I got him on there twice? Do I got 2 alert bots active? I think I do. Do I have a Twitch? Heck yeah, Agron. I do. It's listed under Brasscoin, though. You might have a good sound for it. Shiny at 420. He's on there twice. Yeah, the Brasscoin one is different for Twitch. You think you have a good suggestion, Underglitch? Do you use Discord and can you send it to me? But if it was the one used by Sauce McGavin, I can't use it. Yo, shawty, let me holla at ya. Yo. Mr. Bombastic, I think that's how his name is. Oh, gotcha. They call me Mr. Bombastic. Simply fantastic. Mr. Blah, 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 blah. That one? Is the name of Oswald still in the running for Snorlax's nickname? Yes, I think. Okay, I'm gonna send another test alert to see which one I just tested. Okay, so that's...
This is a test YouTube membership.
So where's the other one at? Oh, snap. It was on there twice. How about that? You just want some dang nachos? I can see the relation. Oh no, Underglitch. If that's the sound you're thinking of, I know the clip. It is most definitely copyrighted. It would be kind of a good sound for it, I think. Undertale, for the record, actually has allowed all songs to be used in streams and games. Maybe not so much games, but like videos, YouTube videos and streams. The artist behind Undertale, the creator, said, "Let anybody use these songs. They might get copyright, but if you just say, hey, release it, they'll release it." Because Scott's a good guy. At least I think his name's Scott. I might be mixing him up with Five Nights at Freddy. Liliana, welcome. How you doing tonight? Must be over on the Brascoin channel there. How you doing? Toby Fox, that's who it is. Yeah, Scott is for Five Nights at Freddy. You're playing Pokemon Go right now, Liliana? Catching anything good? You excited for April 28th for Meltan to go live for a little while? Also, Undertale's got a stellar soundtrack. You might do that, just waiting for a raid. Nice, nice. I'm going to be Pokemon going on at least 3 different accounts that day, so that I can try and get me a shiny Meltan. Like, if somebody was to travel through space, through the constellations, they would be considered an interstellar traveler through the stars. So stellar is just like far out, space, awesome, wondrous. I think I picked that up in the year 2000 with Xenon, the Girl of the 21st Century from the Disney Channel. Wake me up, shake me up, race me to the stars. If you are a 90s kid and I triggered a core memory, congratulations, you're welcome. Never heard of her, you lived under a rock? I wouldn't say you lived under a rock for that one. I would say you probably more likely dodged a bullet than anything. 2004. Yeah, you would have been probably 10 years removed by the time you could have like core memories of that and actually know what it is. Ah, the galaxy is ours. Wake me up, shake me up, race me to the stars. So much to know, so far to go, the galaxy is ours. The galaxy is ours, my girl. The galaxy is ours. It was the last pieces of old Gen from Gen Z before it becomes the worst Gen. I am still a millennial. By a year or 3. The millennial is this weird classification where it has like nobody has a set year because like the Gen Z kids really just don't want to be Gen Z, so like they try to creep into millennial as much as possible. Because some places say 1981 to 2000, but more often than not, they will cut off 1997 as the cutoff. See, this other one I checked, Gen Z 1997 to 2012. And then millennials 1981 to 1996. Hey, Cordell, welcome back. That better have been you meowing, cat, and not my kid. It is not dinner time. Oh. Enjoy a fat cat. Hey, Brielle, welcome. Big Chungus, yeah, that's basically this cat's name. We call her Boxed Lunch all the time. Heck yeah! Venusaur, Fearow, Diglett, Alakazam, Gengar. We got lazy and didn't evolve Diglett. Stupid thing is he's like less than half a level away from evolution, I think. You miss your cat? You can have mine. Yay! We kind of just inherited this one somehow. It's not like, oh, you know what, we want a cat, let's go get a cat. It just kind of like appeared. Oh no, I will give you money to take the cat. No sale involved. You're saving 2,000. Hopefully for fun things. Welcome back, Dino. I feel like you were not playing KSP earlier. It was like JWE or something like that. Go away, cat. That's what I thought. She knows our plans. I try to give her away on the weekly. I don't think she's phased anymore. You'll take care of any cat? She's a good cat for the most part. I just really detest cleaning a litter box. That's my beef. Well, due to reasons, this cat doesn't have claws on the front. So there's at least that. Hey, Red Zephos, welcome to the stream. We're doing pretty good. She had her claws forcefully taken. It was either that or she was going to a shelter or getting put down. I definitely do not advocate for having cats declawed, but it was the better of the three choices, I think. Yeah, it is not a super pleasant experience for cats, mind you. Like, yeah, they knock them out, but they're removing digits of toes to remove the claws. And if they're too old, like, it disforms how they walk and whatnot because they're used to balancing on those digits and they're not there anymore, so it can be detrimental that way. Luckily, she was young enough that it didn't matter, but this cat would tear through doors and like dig up the plywood beneath the carpet. So it was either that or we had to find a new home for her and or go to a shelter for her or put her down. Just because you can't afford to fix the damage that the claws cause in the carpet that she scratches up for no reason. Didn't matter. She wasn't scratching because she wanted to sharpen claws like a typical cat would. Because we have another cat that has her claws still, and she doesn't try to scratch at the carpet. This cat is like, more like can't stand doors being closed, regardless of whether she wants in the room or not. Kind of like, yeah, she's not scratching for pleasure. It's scratching purely for destruction purposes and trying to get out of shut doors, regardless of which side she's on. Like, we had to replace the carpet in the last place that we were at because she scratched it up so bad. Yeah, she's got some nervous tics. Like, if I stand up, she'll run away. And it's not because she's beat or anything like that. She just is a very nervous cat. And so it was the best thing to do for her situation, we felt. And most vets won't even do that procedure because of how damaging it can be to cats. So definitely something that is not done frivolously by any means. Like if you put this cat outside, she would scratch the crap out of the door trying to get in. If you leave her inside, she'll like go and shut the door and then scratch it to get out, like scratch the carpet trying to dig underneath the door. And it was bad. You're more like a bird person. I like dogs personally. I prefer dogs. Chapster, welcome. If you could, you would go with wolves, real wolves. That's pretty dope. My brother had a German Shepherd Wolf hybrid, and it was a very big and cool dog. You don't hate dogs? Well, that's good. You don't have dogs in your country that often? Oh, wow. You had people die because of dogs attacks? Oh, drugs. That makes sense. I was like, gosh dang. Like, we have dog attacks, but they're usually provoked by, you know, humans mistreating them and whatnot versus being wild and such. It's crazy. Rabies? Maybe? I don't know what else dogs could have that would be a disease. You still here, Cordell? The one sickness that makes dogs hostile? Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. Check my DMs. Dino, you sliding into my DMs? That is a satellite. Oh, yeah. White foam coming from their mouth is rabies. They also gain a fear of water. It's a crew pod. Fair enough. Oh, yeah. That would make sense. Uh, Last 5 minutes before finishing your shiny hunting? That's fair. I think it's going to be the last 5 minutes before I finish mine, too. You don't count the resets, because if you do, you'll feel like you're getting nothing anytime soon. I like the exact reset count. I think it's fun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a little bit different for you. I'm using a full computer, so that makes sense. Hey, Polyking. You are just in time for the last few encounters of the stream? Hopefully it shines for me. Yeah, hopefully. That'd be nice. Okay. We got one last encounter, then we're locking it down. And that is a wrap. Okay. We shall see you guys all tomorrow, 22 hours from now. Should be about the starting time. Might be a little early. Might even get a nap time stream in. We'll see how that goes. But we'll catch you guys at that point.